You already know this. There's lots of TV shows and movies that feature people who have paranormal or supernatural abilities. Shows like Battlestar Galactica, Heroes, The Medium. Those are just a few of those TV shows. And there's a new film coming out along the same lines called Push, and it's soon going to come out that there again, they'll have features like that, supernatural powers. Okay, so is there really any reality to all of this stuff? Well, here to talk with us more about this, parapsychologist Jack Rourke. He's done some serious academic research on these areas, and he knows about what's going to be in the movie. Jack, thanks for being with us, sir.
Good morning, Tracy. Thanks for having me.
Hey, listen, let me ask you just right off the top. We're talking about people moving things with their minds, people being able to see things that are far away from them kind of with their minds. What does your research tell you? Is there any truth or any reality to that at all?
There is truth to it, in fact. The first example that in Push that you're talking about is telekinesis. Often it's referred to as RSPK, or random spontaneous telekinesis. And with this particular picture, it's not particularly random per se. It's what's called directed telekinesis, meaning, you know, you'll see examples of people manipulating objects using their mind. Now, out of 6.5 billion people on this planet, obviously, this is a very rare phenomenon, but there have been people who've been able to do just that, influence objects, influence devices beyond statistical chance. So it's pretty impressive.
Now, you know, we knew we were going to do this interview with you yesterday, and some of the guys and myself, some of our crew, and I have been talking about this yesterday and this morning, and we were talking about, this is something that's been researched for a while, right? Didn't the Nazis spend a lot of time on this? American Secret Services, that kind of thing?
Yeah, the Nazis did look into this. Hitler himself was huge into the occult. But actually, scientific research into the paranormal dates back into the 1800s. And it came to America in the 1850s with the advent of spiritualism in the United States. But getting into more the aspects of the film, we can look back only as far as about 1920, when the Soviets first started really looking into the application of, you know, mental abilities and psi phenomena.
Now, this is going to be it's going to be an action movie, and I've gotten to see some of the video from it, some of the film. It's pretty exciting. I mean, do you think that kind of thing is possible on that level yet, or is that still something that we haven't seen in reality? What do you think?
There's a variety of different characters in this film that are performing different psi abilities, and I think they range from pretty fantastic, which is potentially what subjects could perform maybe 100 or 1,000 years in the future, based on what we know right now. However, there are people in the film who are demonstrating abilities that are very real and very credible, and that happen now. For instance, one of our lead characters, Damon Hansu, he's able to influence people's minds and implant memories, and this is something that has been researched in the Soviet Union and even with our government in the secret services in the 60s and 70s.
Jack, let me do this because we got to go. But what do I need to look for in the future? You got a project or two coming up, and how can I learn more about this? What would be a good way for me to do that?
The good way to learn more about me is jackrourke.net, but please everyone go see Push February 6th. It's a fantastic film, and obviously there's a world of resources online that people can research this material.
Hey, Jack, it was a real pleasure talking to you. Thanks, man. We appreciate it.
Pleasure talking to you.
Okay, take care.
Bye-bye now.